This is Diana. Diana lives in South Africa and has a drug problem. No, not that kind of drugs. The medicines kind. Diana has drug-resistant tuberculosis, but cannot access treatment because it does not exist. This is because she, like many others who suffer from drug-resistant tuberculosis, is too poor to pay for expensive medicines. This means pharmaceutical companies don't research into diseases that affect the global poor. These diseases are called neglected diseases. Now, let's meet John from the USA. John has hepatitis C, for which an effective treatment exists. The treatment only costs $102 to produce. Pretty awesome, eh? But sadly, one pharmaceutical company has a monopoly on the drug and is charging $84,000 for his treatment. That's more than 820 times the cost of production, and let's face it, too much for John or his health insurance to afford. Diana and John are not alone. 10 million people die every year because they do not have access to essential medicines. That's 1 every 3 seconds. Finally, meet Felix. Felix is a researcher in the USA. He really would like to do research into drug-resistant tuberculosis, but can't get the funding he needs because a new drug would not make a lot of money. The stories of Diana, John, and Felix illustrate the problems with our current research and development system. We end up neglecting the real health needs of the public because research is currently solely driven by profit. Treatments that are developed are becoming so expensive that people in low income and even in high income countries just cannot afford them. This needs to change, but how? An expert committee at the World Health Organization made a proposal for a global research and development agreement. The proposal highlights 3 key elements such an agreement should contain. Firstly, a binding commitment of World Health Organization member states to invest in research and development based on public health needs, not profit. Secondly, a commitment to use mechanisms to finance research that do not rely on patents and high prices. And lastly, provisions to encourage sharing of knowledge between researchers, enhancing the speed and efficiency of innovation. If such an agreement was made at the World Health Organization, medical innovation driven by global health needs and access to medicines could become a reality for all. Please, help us make this happen. Join us in asking WHO member states to make medicines for people, not for profit. Negotiate a global research and development agreement now.